Welcome to the Athabasca University iPad project. I'm going to describe for you what comes in the box and how to connect items. You're going to receive a large brown box, and there's going to be two boxes inside it with a bunch of packing material. Please keep all this material because you're going to need it when you ship the iPad back to me. Also included in that box is a Pure Later shipping label that's addressed to Athabasca University with our account on it for when you need to return the iPad after your course. So firstly, we're going to open the keyboard. Basically, there's a tiny ribbon. You pull on that ribbon and a drawer opens and the keyboard is right there. Secondly, you can remove the iPad from its box. The two devices can connect together very easily. There's a ridge on the keyboard tray, and the iPad just sits in there. It doesn't stick, it doesn't lock, it just sits in there. And you can have the device landscape or portrait. The iPad and the keyboard case clip together very simply. You just take the flat end of the iPad that has no controls on it, place it on top of the keyboard, and there's a magnet that actually just flips up and connects the two. So now you've got the iPad with a cover that's attached to the keyboard. To open it, you just flip up the iPad, detach it from the magnet, and place it back in the keyboard slot. It's really simple to connect the iPad and the keyboard to their various power sources. Both have internal batteries, but they have different cables for connecting to power to charge. So the iPad comes with this connector box and this USB cable. Take them out of their packaging and connect them to the iPad right here on the bottom edge by the speakers. It only goes one way, so please don't force it. Your best bet is to grab one side of the iPad, put a bit of pressure on it as you plug it in. The keyboard comes with a tiny USB charging cable in the box. The mini USB cable has two pins on the upside of the cable. That faces upwards when you plug it into the keyboard. The keyboard is already charged. If you find you need to recharge it, you use the USB cable to do so. You can plug that into your computer and to the keyboard. Beside the on switch for the keyboard, which goes forward and back, there is a USB charging connector. Hold the keyboard, take the USB connector, and firmly plug it in just like that. And the other end can go into your computer. It takes about 6 hours to charge. This is a quick tour of the iPad. On the front of it, when you hold it in portrait mode, on the bottom is the home screen button. It's a round button and you can press it and the device will come to life. The off and on button is on the top right edge and it rocks back and forth. On the right hand side is the mute button. It slides up and down, and the two volume controls for volume up and volume down. On the bottom are the speakers and the USB connection. This is where you connect the Lightning USB cord that came with it. That charges the device. It also connects it to your computer. On the top left edge is an earphone adapter. That's where you can plug in any headset so you can listen to your information privately. Welcome to the iPad project, and I'm glad to have you as a participant. Feel free to contact me anytime at at@athabascau.ca or call the university extension 2548. Thanks, and we'll talk to you soon.